never laughed so hard. So if you follow me on stories, then you may already know that I picked these up. I'm not sure if I'm doing a what I got for Mother's Day, but I got these for Mother's Day. And so I wanted to discuss what possessed me to buy these and my complete disbelief and shock that I actually ended up loving them. So let's get started. If you have watched all of my rubber sandal videos, you know that I have been dying, begging, hoping that Gucci make my rubber sandals in this nude color. This is what I've been waiting for with the rubber sandals that I'm always raving about, that I'm always wearing. And so one day I did a search and I typed in Gucci rubber and this popped up in this color. And it was the first time that I saw these and I thought, oh my God, they didn't. They did not make them in this color that I wanted for my sandals. And I had a serious talking to with myself and I was like, I don't care. No, I'm not buying these. Absolutely not. But the color was just in the back of my mind. I just could not get this out of my mind. And it was not even something that I spoke to anyone about because I just thought, no, I'm not doing it. Mother's Day was approaching and I really wanted to purchase the Prada loafers, and those were on my wish list. I had gone to try them on. If you follow me on stories, you saw, and I was like, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting the Prada loafers. But I'm like on Gucci.com. And then I just need to get them out of my system. I need to see them in person, in private, because I just thought that it was so absurd. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna order them. And then I know I'm going to hate them. I'm gonna get them out of my system and I could just move on. That was really what I thought. And so when they arrived, I was on the phone with my friend and FedEx came and, you know, she was at Cartier and unboxing and I'm listening to her talk. And I open the box and I see these and I just start laughing so hard. And I tell her, oh my God, I just bought the ugliest shoe ever. And I said, oh my God, I love them. But it wasn't like love until I tried them on. I put them on and I was like, yeah, I love these. When they're on and they're styled, genuinely, I think that they're the coolest shoe ever. And I'm really glad that these weren't like a thing, you know what I mean? Where I didn't see these becoming like, you know, everybody getting them and stuff. And that was part of the appeal as well. And I just thought the color is so good. And if you know, I don't like flats, so I feel that the color reminds me almost a little bit of a Timberland boot, to be honest. They're like that. They have this like Timberland vibe that I really, really love. And so because they're nude, they go with everything, and I mean everything in my closet. And I have really been enjoying styling them. They are very comfortable. I've been on rodeo a couple of times with these on, and I've walked around at the mall with these. They're also really, really comfortable, and they obviously give me height. They will start chafing a little bit here after a while, but I've never had like a blister from it. But they will start to chafe. But other than that, nothing. Like these have been so cool in my opinion, and they're like my new like rubber sandal. I don't know, I feel like me and Gucci, like we understand each other even when we don't understand each other, and this is just such a good shoe. And to the point where like I'm considering purchasing another pair because I don't ever want to not have these, and I wear these so much I feel like I'm going to like wear them out or something. But highly recommend these. I think that if you wear them, own it, you know what I mean? Like you're obviously not wearing stilettos. So you're wearing an ugly shoe, and own it, you know? Like, I put them on and I started laughing when I showed my husband, and I was like, aren't these ugly? And he's like, no, actually. He's like, those are really cool. So my husband ended up really, really liking these, which I was not expecting. I really expected to be ridiculed a little bit in my IG post of it, but it didn't bother me whatsoever. I have to say that the people that were all about these are people whose style I really, really vibe with. And so I feel like if you're getting older, if you're a stay-at-home mom, if you work in the medical industry, you know, like clogs are a thing when you're in scrubs and stuff, like, these are really cool. This is what I would wear if I was a nurse or a doctor or whatever. This is what I would have on my foot. So there is a market for these for a lot of different people for a lot of different reasons. They're really LA, and again, my son really liked them too. I was the only one that kept saying that they were ugly, and everyone kept telling me, no, those are super, super cool, which I think they're super cool, and I think they're super ugly. So highly, highly recommend these. As far as sizing goes, I did purchase this in a size 39. A friend of mine told me that her daughter wanted these, and she went to try them on, and her daughter thought that her foot looked massive in the shoe. Now, I disagree. Like, I don't think this shoe makes my foot look bigger. It makes my shoe look massive, and it makes my foot actually look smaller. So if you're someone that has like wider feet, or you don't love your feet, these are also really good. They make my feet look tiny because these are such Frankenstein shoes that it actually makes my foot actually look smaller. And I love any shoe that makes my foot look smaller. I'm just like, we're friends, and this shoe and me, we're friends. I absolutely am crazy about this shoe.
So I have been wearing these for about a little over a month now, and I did want to show some of the wear. You can see here, this is starting to wear down. Again, I've been wearing them regularly as my everyday shoe, so keep that in mind. But I do see a lot of wear. This is starting to bend a little, so I'm definitely thinking that I need to, you could see there, it is wearing down. I'm not sure if there is something that I can put on these to make them last longer. I'm a little concerned if I don't do something that they're not going to last. So again, my option is either to buy a new pair so I could have them on standby, or also try to figure out something to preserve these longer, because they are an easy to wear shoe, and that's why I gravitate towards them so much. But the wear is, it is very noticeable. But again, I still have, I guess, like all of this before they become, you know, like slippery or anything like that. They're not slippery now. They have a lot of traction. So I'm still obsessed with them, but I'm going to try to figure out how, if I can do something to get them to last a little bit longer. Because obviously they are foam. It would be nice if this was rubber and not foam, but it is a foam bottom, like a typical croc would be. But again, it is rather thick, so we'll see how that works out. But I did want to show that to you guys in case you were wondering. This is, so I've had them for over 30 days now, and I would say, because I've had them for over 30 days, I'm gonna say I've worn them 30 days every single day. That's what they look like. I take them outside, concrete, I drive in them, I run my errands in them, I wear them here at home, and this is how they're wearing so far.
I noticed that some of the sizes weren't available anymore, but I really, really do want to get a second pair because I love these, and I would be so like devastated if something happened to these and I wasn't able to get another pair. So I'm crazy about these. They're gonna be my summer shoe. I love them with like long denim skirts. I'll go ahead and post a couple of photos of how I wear them all the time. I wear them with everything. So yeah, highly recommend. If you've been thinking about these, they're priced really, really well still. I will link them below wherever I do see them available. This is the best color. This is the best color in my opinion, but I know that there's so many people out there that can rock other colors, and then you'll make me want that color, but I love this color so much. It's just so good. I did just want to discuss these really, really quickly because I did unbox them, my stories. I'm not sure if I filmed my Mother's Day haul or not. I'm back and forth on it. So that is all that I wanted to say about those shoes. Let me know what you think. Ugly, not ugly. Let me know in the comments section down below. I really appreciate your time, and I will chat with you guys later. Bye.